Miss Kayla, and today I will be doing a collective reading for you guys. I have already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards, so we're going to go ahead and get the overall energy with the Oracle deck, clarify with the tarot, and finish off with the final message from Spirit. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing all right, better every day. Let's go ahead and get into the overall energy of the reading. Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. What is the overall energy of the reading? One card. Please and thank you, Spirit, for the overall energy of the reading. This is funny. You are not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. It's funny because I do feel alone. I feel alone. I moved from Las Vegas here to Texas in 2022 of September, and I just really feel like alone. You know, holidays coming and it's just me and my kids. I'm really not a people person, but that doesn't mean that I, like social. I'm not that type of person, like charismatic, going out, just sparking up conversations and meet new people all the time. I speak to people when they speak to me, but I don't easily make friends because I'm very cautious of who I make friends with. Like, I'm serious about that type of stuff, and I just want to make sure that me and my children are protected, and we're just not around anybody that we can't trust, and it's like, once you make friends with people, you should be able to be like, can I leave them here with you while I run to the store or whatever, and just, I don't know, I'm just really cautious to leave my kids with anybody besides me and their family, and even sometimes their family I'm afraid to leave them with. So, just stating the facts that I don't have any regular friends or anything that I talk to on a regular basis. I really don't have any friends at all, to be honest. I don't have not even one friend, and I want to say I don't care, because I don't sit in the house and be like, oh my God, Spirit, I'm so bored, I need a friend. But when the holidays come around and things like that, and you're supposed to be around other people, I don't know. I really don't know, because it's now I'm going on but I thought, holidays are not really a good thing to do. But, I have kids, so I can't really, I don't know. But I just really do feel lonely with this card coming out. I just feel like it resonates. So some of y'all could feel lonely too. And, maybe needing some physical connection. All right, maybe you've been single for a long time. I've definitely been single since I moved here in 2022. I haven't been with anybody physically dated or anything. So, and then community, I don't know, it's just that's what I want, but I want it to be with people that I know and I'm comfortable with. I don't just want to go to a park with strangers and fuck it, let's have some fun. Let's get into it. Hopefully I could get a bit more clarity. But with You're Not Alone, Isolation, Physical Connection, and Community coming out as the overall energy of the reading. You may be isolating yourself at this time, maybe craving some type of physical connection, feeling lonely, all right, or needing some type of community, okay? I'm not even gonna lie, something is weighing on me. I feel a bit depressed, and I said maybe I'm homesick or something. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I don't know what it is. All right, so this is the overall energy, and now I'm gonna go ahead and read it. You are not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. The older the soul, the deeper the cave. Many starseeds and old souls enjoy their own company. Spending time alone can be comforting and necessary for their vitality, as it allows them to commune with their soul and fill up their energetic resources, especially if they have an underactive or open root chakra or find it hard being human. Many starseeds, I'm sorry, I don't know if I had this moment. I don't know. Many starseeds find it more nourishing to retreat than to spend time in meaningless conversations and relationships. However, we must remember that we are not here to go about this life alone. Humans are pack animals, and we all need love, company, and support. Company. It does say company and support of others, both emotionally and physically. In our increasingly online world, we can be connected to more people and yet feel more alone and isolated than ever. There's still so much we don't know about the energetic side effects of things like social media. With so many people knowing your news, what is it doing to our auric field? With so many people knowing our news, what is it doing to our auric field? Commonly, we find ourselves in constant conversation, yet lacking the genuine connection of physical community and touch. The main message of this card is to step out of your cave and physically reach out to those in your life. To replenish when you need to, but not isolate yourself. This could be seeing friends and family who live nearby or having a regular catch-up walk with someone. In what ways can you open yourself up to the people who are physically in your life, those you truly know? There's a starseed soul inquiry at the bottom, and it says, how can you reach out to people in your life physically? This definitely resonates with me today, and I really just love when the messages resonate with what's going on in my life, because it really lets me know, like, this is for real. I know a lot of people like to say this type of stuff is just for play, like spirit is talking, and y'all know if y'all pull out the cards and do it for yourself or even other people, you know if it's the truth coming out or not, okay? And usually, you know, you'll get that feeling like when you're watching a reading or something, you know. I'll never forget, it's a reader on here, Empress Eva, and it was one night my son was downloading a whole bunch of games on his tablet, and he came to me like, Mom, my tablet is not working. And I'm like, that's because you downloaded all this stuff on here. And I watched her reading, and the same night, and she said the same things to her son, like, he talking about his tablet, he don't got no space for it, you keep downloading all this stuff. And I immediately knew, like, oh, okay, this message is for me, because I literally just had said that earlier. So I really just love, like, I'm getting emotional right now speaking about it, but I love it when I can feel spirit communicating with me. I love it, you know. I've been in the bed all day, and I'm sure y'all can hear my voice cracking as I'm saying it. It's like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Maybe I need a therapist. Maybe, I don't know. I'm sad. I don't know. And now I'm crying. And I try not to do this, okay? So spirit wants you to know that you are not alone. Maybe you need to reach out, okay, to family. And I have family out here. I have a sister that lives out here, and other family that I haven't seen or known in years. So, I mean, it's like they're family, but I don't know them, okay? And then my sister that lives out here, she moved out here like a year after I did, or maybe like 6 months after I did. But we're really not that close. Like, I have 10 siblings, and she's probably like the one that I dislike the most. I'm sorry, something about her. She's just not a good person. I could just feel the energy, like, I don't like it. So I don't like to spend time with her and her children, because her children picks up, you know, her ways. They act just like her, and so they annoy me just as much as she do. And I feel bad for my kids, you know, because those are their cousins, and they all want to play together. But I don't play that type of mean kid. You let your kids be mean, like, I don't play that type of stuff. So we'll just stay away, you know. And I don't mean to ramble, you know. I don't want it to be forever, but I don't know. I feel like I just need to say it. So, you know, their dad and the rest of my family lives in Las Vegas, and their dad has so many like babies and kids around their age, and I know they would like love to hang out and be over there. But, you know, when I left their dad, it was because he's a cheater and he was abusive. Like, he wasn't black in my eyes. He has blacked my eye before, and I shouldn't be making excuses. It was with an open hand though. Like, he slapped the shit out of me and my eye turned black, and he would like choke me all the time. But he wasn't like you know, punching me in my stomach, punching me in my face, throwing me down. It wasn't that type of stuff, you know. And when I think about, you know, abuse is abuse. Abuse is abuse. I'm not trying to shed light on it or anything, but I'm just saying, like, what I went through with him, okay? So I left, and I do get like a bit nervous because he's talking about like he want them to come out there. He haven't seen him since I moved out here. It's been 3 years, and I blocked him. And then it's like right around Christmas every year I would unblock him, and then it's like right around March or February I would block his ass back because it's like the inconsistency. And it just I don't know, I just sometimes get so overwhelmed and pissed off thinking about I'm doing it. He don't help at all he do is call. That's it. For the first time he sent $75 for Christmas, not a piece, in whole, for me to split between them two for Christmas. And yeah, I'm just really nervous about even still going out there and getting, because I don't know if he got a girlfriend. He actually got 2 girlfriends, but I think one of them left, so he got 1 girlfriend. Now he didn't have multiple babies since I didn't left him, but I still have a feeling that I don't know, he like putting on a show. I get out there and the same old him that it was when I left him is going to jump right back out. I don't think anybody or anything can stop him from acting his true colors being revealed, not even this new damn girlfriend that he has. And yeah, I'm a bit just nervous to go out there and do it. Like, I'm not trying to keep them from him, and I definitely want them to have a relationship with their father. It kind of bothers me because he has so many kids, and all of them live out there with him besides mine. So I can't really complain because I'm the one that hopped up and moved out here. But I still feel like you should do more shit. Yeah, I just feel like I'm nervous to go out there. I don't want him to try no slick stuff. Like, he didn't ran off with my son before for 4 months, and you know how bitter baby daddies get. He want to play the game. Now that he had my son, I had to be the one calling him, and he want to, oh, he's not with me, or not answering the phone, or any type of slick games that they try to play. Okay. And I just don't know if he'll try to pull that again, because they'll put on a persona as if they're living a happy life. And then, I'm just afraid. Like, it's really giving me anxiety thinking about going out there and letting him see the kids. Like, I just don't want him to have any tricks up his sleeve or nothing. I really need to get into it because we 12 minutes in. But, yeah, Spirit wants you to know. So, but yeah, I was saying something about his family and how they got a whole bunch of kids over there, and I just know that they would love it over there. But I don't know, their family is a bit toxic. Okay, my family is a bit boring, and I don't like to be around them, and I don't spend a lot of time with them. But their family is like party, but also toxic. Like, it's a good time, but it's a toxic time. Typical black. I hate to say it, but shit. Yeah, it's like they're gonna definitely get together and have a good time on a fucking holiday. It might be a fight that break out too, but I just it's like good and bad, and I just don't know. Like, is it worth it? Is it worth it for them to have that, or is like I'm waiting on Spirit to maybe send in my tribe? But it's like every time I meet somebody, and filling them out, spending time with them, friend or whoever, it's like a red flag come up. And as soon as I realize that you're trying to get over on me, use me, take advantage of me in any way, shape, or form, then I'm done. And lately it's been people taking advantage of me in a form of helping them with their children. And I don't ask nobody to help me with, and I quickly, like, oh, I'm not going to be the one picking your goddamn kids up from school every day when you got a whole man in the house and it's just me and my 2 kids here. But somehow, some way, I'll find a way to get my ass to get my kids every day and not ask another motherfucker to do it. So I just feel like folks are trying to take advantage of me, and I immediately like, no, we're not doing that. Like, I'm not confrontational, so I didn't feel the need to say, I don't like that you keep asking me to get your kids from the bus stop. And it wasn't like every day, but it maybe like twice a week. But still, for what? What are you doing? You're right in the house. I don't give a fuck that it's too hot. I don't give a fuck that you got to push your baby out in the stroller. I got to get my ass up and do it too, even when I don't feel like it, because I don't have nobody else to call on. But she did. She had her fucking baby daddy to call on. He lived there with her. If you couldn't do it, he could do it. If he couldn't do it, you could do it. Why call on me? And I just don't like that. Like, when you got other motherfuckers, why are you asking me? Because I don't have nobody to call. And I try not to do that shit. I don't actually, Maybe I should start asking for help, but okay, so Spirit probably wants you to know you're not alone, okay? And It says the main message of this card is to step out of your cave and physically reach out to those in your life. Okay. It says this could be seeing friends and family who live nearby, and I don't want to do that. The family that lives nearby, I don't want to see them on a regular basis. I don't want to. Okay. I don't know. I just feel like Spirit is either going to be sending me in some new family, soul tribe, or because I'm really leaning like how I'm feeling spiritually. I hope I get a positive message out of this and, leave from this table feeling better, because I'm nervous about it, but it's really like pushing me. Y'all know it's like a trauma bond. It's like I feel so lonely and I'm so sad right now, so I want to go back to that. And not in the sense of I want to be in a relationship with him, but just even in that environment, like the whole dynamic of their family is toxic. But I just feel like, the kids would love it. It makes no sense, right? But I have to use my mind and my brain, The kids would love to go to my sister's house. But that's me saying I'm not doing it because I refuse to go around your ass because I dislike you that much. And I'm sure the kids would love to go around their dad's side of the family. And I need to have enough common sense then to say, but y'all are toxic, right? Like, I don't know. I don't think they will hurt them or anything like that. But I just don't like how they're just like toxic. Like, I really don't see no growth since I left, since I done been with them. They've been in the same spot. And this was 7 years ago. So, okay. And then Earth School Life Lessons Study, Soul Growth, Higher Learning. This is, I feel like it's definitely a beautiful message, because like what? It's like you're here to learn. It's probably a lesson that I'm going through. I'm feeling a bit better. I love it. That's what I mean when I say I love it, when Spirit speaks to me in the cards and the message is clear. I absolutely love it. And then we have wait. It is not time yet. Things are being woven, because I'm like, what the hell? I'm getting impatient and I feel like I'm stuck and I'm not doing nothing and I'm not going nowhere. And that's what's causing me to want to like revert back, Spirit said, wait. Things are being woven. This was right up underneath Earth School. That's on the bottom. It is not time yet, okay? All right, so let me read Earth School Life Lesson Soul Growth Study Higher Learning. Planet Earth is a great initiation for the soul, and life lessons are the curriculum for which we enroll. These aren't one-time lessons, but themes we choose to circle around, deepening our experience of them as we make our way through the spiral of life. Okay, so with that, this isn't a one-time lesson, but themes we choose to circle around, because I really be feeling like when I think about going back, around my baby daddy and stuff, it's like, did I even learn a lesson? Because why am I considering this, So maybe I still got something to learn, but I was like, I want that cycle to be, I really want to move on from that. I do. Okay, let's see. Life lessons aren't only about getting it right, they're also about getting it wrong. Remembering that Earth is a planet of polarity helps with this understanding. Each year, the study deepens more and more. If you pull this card, while you are going through a difficult time, you are being prompted to remember that your soul came here to grow and learn. Try not to look at difficult times as getting it wrong. Instead, see them as opportunities for soul growth. If you can find a way to grow and soften your heart through the highs and lows, your soul is most definitely growing, which is the whole point. Pulling this card can also mean that you are being called to embark on a new area of study or growth. This could be through structured learning, such as a university, school, or training course. If you are having difficulties in a relationship, you are being reminded that these are opportunities for soul growth. After all, relationships are known as the number one way that we grow as souls while we are here on earth. There's a Starseed Soul inquiry at the bottom, and it says, how are you being called to grow or learn? Okay. It must be through a relationship. Like, you want me to go out and find some community, right? That must be how you want me to grow and learn, through a relationship. I really be wanting Spirit to give me just direct answers, because it's like, well, what in a relationship do I need to learn? What? All right, so let's get some clarity. Let's see why this came out, okay? Clarify you are not alone. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is you are not alone here for the overall energy? Isolation, physical connection, community. Clarify you are not alone. Please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify you are not alone. Please and thank you, Spirit. Because I just shuffled these cards off camera. Clarify you are not alone. Please and thank you, Spirit. Like, do I got the wrong deck? I'm already 20 minutes in, Spirit. Clarify you are not alone. I'm gonna have to pause it to get the damn cards out. Shit. Alright, finally, Two of Pentacles. Balance, ups and downs, adaptability, juggling, people, life or money, decisions, financial stress, instability, tied up. Okay? At the bottom, Six of Cups, childhood memories, past memories, nostalgia, homesick, reunion, reconciliation, good memories, innocence, children, family, happy past thoughts, okay? So maybe you're thinking about making a decision, lonely, maybe missing somebody from the past, all right? Somebody you have children with, all right? Homesick. This is exactly what I just said, right? All right? Maybe stressed out. The devil right up underneath the Six of Cups, addiction, depression, secrecy, temptation, obsession, cheating, dependency, bondage, materialism, powerless, violence. And then the King of Pentacles, mature, grounded male, financially successful, wealthy businessman, not a risk taker, high status, dependable, supportive, faithful, loyal, careful, cautious, provider, security, reliable, principled, building an empire. Alright, so something about somebody from your past, somebody being homesick, maybe memories with some type of devil energy. We're going to have to clarify. Let's go. What else? What else for You're Not Alone? Please and thank you, Spirit. The Empress, femininity, fertility, motherhood, pregnancy, sensuality, nurturing, creativity, beauty, nurture, nature, harmony, self-care. Five of Wands at the bottom, competition, fighting, conflict, struggle, battles, temper, arguments, aggression, tension, rivalry, ego, clash, pettiness, chaos, defensive, territorial. Alright. Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords. You guys could be seeing the number 88. Movement, action, speed, progress, quick decisions, communication, travel, changes, excitement, infatuation is the Eight of Wands. And then the Eight of Swords, feeling trapped, imprisonment, mental entrapment, stuck, self-victimization, paralyzed by fear or terror, anxiety, crisis, powerless, silence, imprisonment, psychological issues. Okay. I definitely feel like it has something to do with maybe moving away from some type of conflict or something like that. Tension coming out of that energy of the Eight of Swords. As I said, we will clarify with the other deck. What else, please and thank you, Spirit, for You Are Not Alone. Why is You Are Not Alone here for the overall energy? Clarify You Are Not Alone, please and thank you. The Four of Swords, and then it hit this deck of cards and flipped in a reverse. Awakening, finding mental strength, recovery, renewal, healing, return from isolation, mental breakdown, collapse, burnout, not open to counseling. That is so funny because I don't know what I'm supposed to say to the damn counselor. First of all, I don't got the money for it, but second of all, to be saying, I wouldn't know what to say. Shit, not open, because I don't want to say because I want to heal, but I just don't know how to talk to people in that sense of like, this is how I feel, and I don't know. But maybe something about going through an awakening, all right? As it says, recovering from something, returning from isolation, renewing, healing from something, okay? The Chariot at the bottom, victory, direction, overcoming obstacles, success, ambition, determination, taking charge or control, self-discipline, perseverance, or hard work. Page of Wands, good news, letters, phone call, word of mouth, cheerful, optimistic, playful, creative, new exciting plans, confident, intelligent, bright idea. Ten of Pentacles, marriage, commitment, settling down, solid foundation, financial wealth, property or home purchase, stability, business, conventional or traditional. Okay, so maybe some type of success or taking charge, determination, some type of good news, letters, phone calls, plans about some type of commitment, marriage. All right, so it could be talking about you healing and moving on. All right, let's see what else, please, and thank you, Spirit. What else for you are not alone? Please and thank you. The Temperance, balance, peace, patience, moderation, tranquility, harmonious relationship. King of Swords at the bottom, structure, rational, intelligent, logical, power, authority, strength, detached, cool, integrity, ethics, self-discipline, head over heart, legal matters. All right. Maybe balance is coming in, okay? And a harmonious relationship. All right, because you've healed, and maybe now you can move from a King of Swords energy of structure, of rational, logical, okay, head over heart, detached, maybe you're detaching from somebody. Six of Pentacles, equality, generosity, charity, gifts, support, community, sharing, rewards, gratitude, kindness, fairness, reciprocity, balance. And then the Seven of Wands, standing up for your beliefs, protectiveness, defending yourself, assertive, forceful, challenging, determined, under attack, or resisting. Okay. So it's like healing from something, okay? And then some type of balance is coming in because you're able to detach, okay, and be cool and relaxed and disciplined. All right. And I feel like it's like you're gonna have to protect yourself and stand up for yourself. It's like when you want somebody and they don't want you, but when you don't want them, they want you. So I feel like once you heal and move on and release this and renew yourself, recover, whatever, awaken and find a mental strength, all of a sudden they're going to be coming back chasing you down. So that's what that Seven of Swords is, Seven of Wands is about. Excuse me. One more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for you are not alone. One more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for you are not alone. One more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for you are not alone. Let me shuffle. This thing might just be like a damn hour long. Two of Cups at the bottom. The Wheel of Fortune, ain't that beautiful? One more for you are not alone, please, and thank you, Spirit. One more for you are not alone. All right. Damn it. The Devil. What the hell? Addiction, depression, secrecy, temptation, obsession, cheating, dependency, bondage, materialism, powerless, violence. Three of Pentacles at the bottom. Teamwork, collaboration, building, co-parenting, attention to detail, alignment of values or beliefs, cooperation, goals, apprenticeship, sharing. No, that does not say that. Goals, apprenticeship, learning, studying, commitment, dedication. Okay. Somebody could be maybe obsessed with working with you, collaborating with you, studying you, learning something about you, addicted to, maybe dependent on you or something. We have 10-10 on the clock. The Hierophant, commitment, traditional values, conventional conformity, religion, beliefs, ethics, knowledge, sharing, social approval. Six of Cups, childhood memories, past memories, nostalgia, homesick, reunion, reconciliation, good memories, innocence, children, family, happy past thoughts. Somebody the devil wanna reconcile, co-parent with you, commit. Let's get some clarity, please, and thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Balance, ups and downs, adaptability, juggling people, life, money, decisions, financial stress, instability. Tied up. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please clarify this Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Wow. The damn devil. Shadow self, attachment, addiction, restriction, sexuality, temptation, seduction, destructive behavior, materialism, codependency, toxicity. Justice at the bottom. Justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect. Law. The Lovers, right up underneath the Justice card. Love, harmony, relationships, union, partnership, sexuality, passion, values, alignment, deep love, a choice, the strength of two together. And then the Death card, endings, beginnings, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, end of cycle. Okay, maybe you're calling justice. All right, and like ending something or starting something new. You could be calling justice on this devil energy, okay? One more, please, and thank you. One more for this Two of Pentacles with the devil. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is the devil here with the Two of Pentacles? The number 15 could be significant, or 6. Three of Cups comes out. Celebration, friendship, collaboration, creativity, community, happiness. Whew. I feel like this devil energy try to collaborate with you and tie you down and to hold on to you, okay? Maybe something like that. Five of Wands at the bottom. Competition, rivalry, conflict, disagreement, strife, tension. Eight of Wands, speed, rapid action, movement, swift change, manifesting quickly, quick decisions, air travel. Two of Wands, a lot of fire. You could definitely be dealing with a fire sign, or you could be a fire sign. You could have fire in your chart. Planning, progress, making decisions, discovery, leaving home, travel plans. Okay. I said in the beginning, like, how I moved away. That's what I'm getting with this Eight of Wands. Like, moving away, maybe because, like, you don't want no type of drama or something like that. No type of competition, conflict, tension. All right, maybe, like, moving away for peace, okay? You could be a Leo. They could be a Leo. Somebody could be a Leo, have Leo in their chart. But yeah, something about like moving away, traveling, maybe like to avoid some type of conflict. Okay, what about this Empress here? Femininity, fertility, motherhood, pregnancy, sensuality, nurturing, creativity, beauty, nature, harmony, and self-care. Please and thank you, Spirit. Please clarify this Empress. Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? Please and thank you, Spirit. 2 cards. Wheel of Fortune with the Judgment. The Wheel of Fortune talks about good luck, karma, life cycles, destiny, turning point, change, inevitable fate, ups and downs, unpredictable. The Judgment talks about judgment, rebirth, inner calling, a new phase, absolution, reckoning, awakening, redemption, forgiveness, mercy. These 2 cards give me something wonderful is about to happen for this Empress, for you, okay? It's a new phase, and it's going to be a good one is what I'm getting with those 2. Okay? 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, the High Priestess at the bottom. Spirit says, you're almost there. Okay? And you know it. Okay? I do feel like something is coming, but it's like when you don't know when, it's like, but damn. Alright, let's see. What about this 4 of Swords reverse? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please clarify this 4 of Swords reverse. Awakening, finding mental strength, recovery, renewal, healing, return from isolation, mental break. I'm sorry, I didn't lost my track of thoughts. So, clarifying the 4 of Swords reverse. Awakening, finding mental strength, recovery, renewal, healing, returning from isolation, mental breakdown, collapse, burnout, not open to counseling. Clarify this 4 of Swords reverse, please and thank you, Spirit. Alright, this Knight of King of Swords came out, actually. Head over heart, discipline, truthful, honest, mental clarity, and authority. Alright, so you're getting the information that you need, maybe the clarity that you're asking for, okay? The truth, the honesty. Alright, we have the Hierophant at the bottom. Institution, traditions, religion, society and its rules, social approval, conformity, forgiveness, bondage, mercy, wisdom, trust. The Strength card, courage, passion, subtle power, persuasion, influence, inner strength, focus, and compassion. The 4 of Pentacles, saving money, security, conservation, secrecy, control, fragility. Okay. Or maybe like forgiving yourself for maybe allowing something, putting up with something, being strong. Something about somebody trying to control you. One more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for this 4 of Swords in the reverse with this King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here with the 4 of Swords reverse? Please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify this King of Swords with the 4 of Swords reverse. Clarify the King of Swords with the 4 of Swords reverse. Please and thank you, Spirit. One more time. Clarify the King of Swords with the 4 of Swords reverse. When I have to do it like that and nothing comes out, it just makes me say, I must need to shuffle the damn cards. Okay, so I'm going to pause it because we already... This is so crazy because it took forever. And then the 5 of Pentacles fell out. Financial loss, lack of mindset, isolation, worry, need, poverty, insecurity. Okay. Maybe it's like you coming out of that mindset, okay, with this head over heart. Truthful clarity. It's like you're healing and letting go of that feeling. You may feel like worried about something not working out or something like that, okay? Maybe in some type of lost mindset or lack mindset, okay? Worrying about anything, okay? So maybe you're healing from that, okay? Letting go of some type of worry or stress or something, okay? At the bottom, the Knight of Pentacles, hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, responsibility. Queen of Cups, compassion, comfort, calm, nurturing, healing, emotionally stable, intuitive, caring. And then the King of Cups, emotionally balanced, compassion, diplomatic, balanced, supportive leader, tolerance, empathetic. Okay. So maybe you're putting in a lot of hard work for something, okay? Maybe a relationship or something. Maybe somebody else is going to be putting in a lot of work for a relationship. What about this Temperance here? Balance, peace, patience, moderation, tranquility, harmonious relationship. Please and thank you, Spirit. Or it could be like you leaving somebody else out in the cold because you got some clarity. All right? And they want to all of a sudden try hard to maybe make something work. Because we got Here We Go by Coco Jones playing in the background. And if you know the song, it's about like, here you go, always want to come around when I'm trying to move on. Here you go again with the nonsense shit. All right. Clarify the Temperance, balance, patience, peace, moderation, tranquility, harmonious relationship. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is Temperance here? Why is Temperance here? Am I shuffling the cards too fast? Okay. The Empress, abundance, nurturing, fertility, feminine, good parenting, development, accomplishment, growth, evolution, and action. Okay. So that's going to be bringing balance in, like you getting your own self together, okay? Nurturing yourself, getting into that feminine energy, being a good parent, accomplishing whatever it is, growing. It's bringing in balance, okay? Eight of Swords at the bottom, negative thoughts, self-imposed restrictions, imprisonment. Victim mentality, entrapment. The Four of Swords, rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, recuperation, retreat, renewal, solitude. And then the Hermit, soul-searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom, truth-seeking, being alone, independence, inner guidance, meditation, consciousness. Okay. Give me a moment. Let me look over these. Maybe meditating on something, okay, trying to figure something out, doing some soul searching, truth seeking, as it said. It's like you're trying to heal, pretty much, okay? That's what all these cards give. Eight of Swords, Four of Swords, Hermit, Empress, Temperance, healing. One more for the Empress with the Temperance. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is the Empress here with the Temperance? Six of Pentacles, giving, receiving, sharing, wealth, generosity, charity. All right, so maybe there's going to be an equal give and take with something that's coming in, okay? Two of Cups at the bottom, unified love, partnership, mutual attraction, proposal, marriage connection with love, an equal give and take, okay? Generosity, charity. Maybe someone's going to be generous with you in love. Seven of Swords, betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically, trickery. And then the Eight of Cups, walking away, leaving behind, disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism. So maybe like some type of love is going to help you maybe like heal and leave something alone for good, okay? That could be something that you're asking Spirit maybe to help you release something or somebody or get over something. What about this Devil card here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Addiction, depression, secrecy, temptation, obsession, cheating, dependency, bondage, materialism, powerless, and violence. Why is the Devil here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please clarify this Devil card. Five of Cups, regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, loss, grief. Okay, so they could be in regret and feeling like they lost something maybe. Five of Swords at the bottom, conflict, disagreement, competition, defeat, winning at all costs, sneakiness, bullies, theft, abusive relationship. I really feel like with the Five of Swords coming out at the bottom, the Fool card, new beginnings, Four of Pentacles. It's like they don't want you to move on. They want to hold on to you because you want to move on. They want to start conflict and disagreements because they moved on. Because you moved on, and they're only sad because they wanted to win. Like they wanted to win at all costs, and they wasn't. It's like you left before they got the chance to, or you the one did the leaving, or they're breaking up, whatever, and they're upset about it that they wasn't able to do it. One more for this Five of Cups. With the Devil, the Tower, sudden change, upheaval, chaos, revelation, disaster, awakening, release, sudden insight. Okay. So some type of major change. Four of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Creative opportunities, intuitive messages. You may be like getting downloads or something from spirit about something. Dreaming, okay? Something about like your intuition, spiritual gifts or something. Realizing something maybe, okay? Some type of change. All right, just summing it up before we go ahead and get the last card for the overall energy, the final affirmation or the final message. Spirit wants you to know that you are not alone, okay? If you are feeling lonely, they want you maybe to reach out, okay? And don't feel like that you have to be alone either, because I feel like on a spiritual journey, a lot of people say like it's a lonely one, and we get into the habit like, well, this is how it's supposed to be, and I've caught myself lately just saying like, if that's how it's gonna be, I don't think I want it. If I'm gonna have to be like alone forever, because y'all know on the internet people be saying like, oh, you're on your spiritual journey, you're this and that. People that are spiritual are not gonna be in a relationship. They're gonna be alone. Like what? All of my life? Like what? Why would you allow me to go out and have kids with somebody if you knew that I was gonna be a single mom forever? Why would you do that? Some people really can't take it. Like, I'm not ready to hang myself or nothing, but like, damn, I would like some help. Shit. So yeah, Spirit says you're not alone. Maybe go out and get some community. Spirit maybe sending some into you, okay? And whatever it is that you're going through, Spirit wants you to know that maybe don't be feeling ashamed or blaming yourself or feeling like you're doing anything wrong, because you're here to learn, okay? With Earth School at the bottom. Let's get one final message before we close out. Please and thank you, Spirit. My voice is going, ain't it? Wow. One final message before we close out for myself and the collective. Please and thank you, Spirit. One final message for myself and the collective. This one came out first. Dreams realized, manifest. You have the power to create and manifest what you desire. When you choose to push outside of your comfort zone and have determination, your dreams become reality. Now is the time to take action and have a clear focus on what you want. The universe works with you to create it by using your manifesting power for your highest good, okay? So you could be realizing what it is that you want to do, okay, and manifesting it at this time, all right? This is the other one that came out, fun, joy, and adventure. Fun and adventure, joy. It is time to play and get reacquainted with your childlike self. Open up to your sense of adventure and fantasy. You've been way too serious in moving through the motion. Snap out of it and have some fun, okay? I really haven't had no fun in a cool minute. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have partnership support. You're being guided to reach out to form partnerships and alliances and expand your vision and perspective. Take this time to see who comes into your life that is offering to assist you with your endeavors. Asking for help often leads to accomplishing your goals more quickly, okay? That's beautiful, because as I said, like, I feel like it definitely correlates with this. You're not alone. Partnership and support. Spirit says you have the support. All right, maybe reach out. I have such a hard time with that, Spirit. Like, it's just easier said than done, reach out and form partnership. Like, I don't have a problem making friends, but stop sending me people that you know I'm gonna cut off. Why would you send me somebody that you know I'm gonna realize that they're taking advantage of my ass or rubbing me the wrong way or something is weird about the ass, and then I'm gonna say, you know what, let me not. Because that's what the fuck I done learned from in the last 7 years, is that motherfuckers will try and manipulate your ass, and I'll quickly cut them the fuck off. That's what I learned, okay? So that is the message that I have for y'all today, though. I really hope that y'all enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. You guys have a wonderful day, night. Thank you.